Hello everyone, I hope you're all well. This video is part 5 of my Schmincke Horadam series, and today it's the turn of the greens. So first up is Cobalt Green Turquoise, and this is made from PB36. Yeah, looks like a nice turquoise to me. Though I actually think I prefer the PG50 Cobalt turquoise in the previous video. And next we have Prussian Green, and this is made from PG7 and PB60. I would have thought they would have used Prussian blue in this mix rather than a PB60. I think the only other Prussian green I've tried is from Mugello, and I think I remember that being much greener than this one. I guess they used a PB60 as it's more light fast than Prussian blue. And next we have Viridian, and it's made from PG18. So this is the real Viridian pigment. Yeah, it's not very easy to re-wet, especially from the little tiny dot that I've got on this dot card. And next we have Chromium Oxide Brilliant, and it's made from PG18 and PG7. It actually looks pretty similar to the Viridian to me. I'd probably just go for PG18 or PG7 rather than this mix. It is quite a nice colour though. And next we have Phthalo Green, which is PG7. Wow, Schmincke really gave me like an extra small dot on the dot card of this one. Luckily a little goes a long way. Yeah, it's a very nice Phthalo Green blue shade. And finally on this top row we have Helio Green, which is PG36. Yeah, very nice Phthalo Green. And now onto the second row with Permanent Green Olive. This is made from PO62 and PG7. Now I always say that Schmincke's olive greens don't look anything like olive green. Well, at least the two that I've tried in the past. We still have to see if the olive green yellowish coming later is any better. I mean, this is a nice green though, just not very olive. And next we have Sap Green. And it's made from PY153 and PG7. Yeah, this one's really lovely. It's not as kind of harsh as some of the Sap Greens that I've tried in the past. I mean, this one, I might actually be tempted to put it in my palette. Next is Permanent Green, and it's PY155 and PG7. Yeah, this kind of looks like the Sap Green really. Yeah, a bit more yellow though, I guess. Yeah, another green I quite like. Next we have May Green, and it's made from PY151 and PG7. Okay, this one might be a little bit too yellow for my tastes. I can see how it would be useful for some painters though. And next we have Cobalt Green Pure, and this one's PG19. I think I've tried a PG19 before and yeah, I hated it. I can't remember if the Rembrandt I tried was PG19 or PG26. I guess it was so bad I blotted it out from my memory. Yeah, this PG19 is not too bad though. And next up is Cobalt Green Dark, made from PG26. Okay, this one looks quite nice actually. Yeah, it could be useful for like shadows in trees. And next up is Hooker's Green, and it's a 3-pigment mix made of PG15-3, PG7 and PY42. Yeah, I quite like this one. Schmincke say that it's duller than Hooker's Greens from other brands, but they say that it more closely resembles the original colour, whatever that looked like. And next we have Olive Green, and it's made from PB15 and PG8. Yeah, I really do like this colour, even though it doesn't look anything like an olive green. It's also sadly not very light fast due to the PG8, so I think it's very unlikely I would put it in my palette. And next we have Chromium Oxide Green, which is PG17. I've tried this green in a few brands now, and yeah, I'm still not sure if I like it or not. It's one of those colours I kind of fall in and out of love with. Though I do think this Schmincke version is very nice. And next we have Olive Green Yellowish, made from PO62 and PG36. Yeah, okay, this one is much more of an olive colour, especially when compared to Schmincke's other two olive greens. I mean, it might be a bit too yellowish for my taste though. Next is Green Earth, and this is made from PBR7 and PG7. Wow, this one's really weak. I thought it was just difficult to re-wet, but it's difficult to re-wet and weak. Yeah, it doesn't do too much for me, to be honest. Though I have read that it's useful for toning down flesh tones. And the final paint here is Transparent Green Gold, and it's made from PY154 and PBR7. Yeah, looking at this, I think I should have included this with the yellows really, but Schmincke group it in with the greens, so here it is. It's actually quite a nice colour though. I think it could be quite useful in my landscapes for things like, I guess, dry grasses and stuff like that. Okay, so that's all of them painted out, and here they are when completely dry. Yeah, Schmincke definitely have a great selection of greens. They also have a perylene green, but that's going to be in a future video. One pigment I noticed that they don't seem to offer is a PY129. I'm not exactly sure why that is, though it turns out they did have one. It was called Green Yellow, but they discontinued it in 2017 and replaced it with the Green Gold that they have here. So what do you think of the greens that Schmincke offers? I tend to like to mix my own greens, so it's unlikely I'd use any in my palette. If I had to pick favourites though, I'd go with Sap Green, Permanent Green and Hooker's Green. I do like the olive green a lot, but it's not very light fast, so I wouldn't put it in my palette. Thank you all very much for watching. If you want more information on the Schmincke greens, there's a good post about them on Jackson's blog. I'll leave a link to it in the description. I'll speak to you in the next video. Bye bye.